Good morning and welcome back to Acorn Homestead. It's been quite a while since I've done a video, and lots has happened. I got a new lawnmower. I got all my tools fixed and serviced. I got the generator fixed. I still haven't fixed that disaster, which is that greenhouse. Anyways, that's alright. There's my new lawnmower. Works like a dream. It's actually a beast. It looks like an old thing, but it runs like a dream, and it is vicious. It goes through all this. Like, it'll go through all that. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, I was supposed to get goats a while back. Well, actually this week, Wednesday. So, my friend Ivan and I made this run. He did all the posts, and he trimmed it, and then we put a layer of chicken wire on the bottom because I raised that up off the ground a bit. As you can see, those are not goats. Them's my chickens. So I decided that the goats were not a good idea. I'm not healthy enough. I don't have the infrastructure. It's just better idea not to get goats. So I decided that I would cover this, put the chickens in it, and yesterday in the evening, I chased them into that little cubby hole. I chased them out into the field and chased them over to where their old run was and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, whatever. So I went and got this. This actually I got given to me, and it's nylon. So it's really tough. Like, you can't break it. It's really thick. I don't think you can see. Well, maybe you can. So it's really, really tough. This stuff is just netting, and it's substantially thinner, but it works. So I cut this piece here, and there's another piece over on the other side, and then I just covered it and zip tied the whole thing together. And this is what I've done so far. It's completely encased. They can't get out, I don't think. There is a couple of spots. There is a spot over in the corner here that if they really wanted to get out, the fence has been lifted, I think thanks to the dog. Or maybe that's where they've decided to, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can sort of see. Just right there. They've decided to use that as a dust bath, that's alright. So, we'll see how it goes. They're happy in there, actually. And I know that because this morning when I got up, because I left this fence panel down, this morning when I got up, they were all in there. Every last one of them. I stopped chasing them, and they just went in naturally. I'm so dumb. Anyways, so I put in their food. And I put in their water. And there's a nest box, but I need to put some stuff in it. But I don't even know if... Oops, sorry, dropped the phone. I don't even know if I'll end up getting anything done. I think I might just leave it for today. I'm really tired again. Oh, that's the other cat. So, those are just logs I had. There's just 3 of them. And it's just so that when I go and get the water that I can actually reach it and stuff. So, but it's a big run. These are supposed to be 14-foot fence panels. I suspect they're probably 12-ish. And the good thing about this is we just trimmed it all down because the whole yard was like the cow parsley. Actually, the yard looked like that. So I'm going to tidy all this up later today. And cut the grass again because I cut it once and I started cutting it, but then I got tired, so then thought, nope, I'm just going to go and rest a bit. I've taken painkillers today because I actually do want to do stuff today. But look at them. They like it. They're all quite content just to lay around. Hello, my lazy chickens. Hello, kitten. What's the matter, missus? Hi, Fern. So, they're good girls. But at least they're all contained now. It's kind of cool. And I did put a layer of chicken wire on the inside. But as we can see, it's kind of away. But I'll I've got some tent pegs and I'll put those in every few feet because there's a few of those. And that'll keep them safe. And it's all along the back wall too. The whole back wall has the chicken wire. I went through I went through a half a roll or a quarter of a roll to go around from that post all the way around to about there, and then I came this way and we cut it off there, and it's good. So I did this a few days ago actually. It was probably Wednesday, I think. Wednesday we did this, and today's Friday. So, and I just cut those trees down because they were overhanging and it was too hard to, and I just left them there because they'll all rot down. And that's my one rooster and my 2 leghorns, and they lay white eggs, so I know if they've laid eggs. And if I'm not mistaken, that olive egger that's right there, that one there, I think she's an egg eater. So I got to keep an eye out, and we'll see where they decide to lay eggs. But sure, that's enough for today. I hope you guys are having a good day. The sun is out. Well, okay, the sun's not out, but it's quite calm and lovely. Ooh, look. Oh. Look at these beautiful flowers. These are my ultimate favorite. I wish you guys could smell these. Oh, they're so gorgeous and strong. Lilac is my favorite. It reminds me of my childhood. We had lilac bushes all in front of our house, and to be quite honest, when these start to sprout, because lilac does that, like these are proper bushes, but there'll be smaller ones come up around the base of the trees. And when they do, I will be digging them out, like this one here. I think maybe that's, nope, that's attached. But this one doesn't have any on it, does it? Nope. But, and that one's not growing as well, which is weird. But it still had a bloom. They're my favorite. I'm going to get in here and trim the heck out of all this. Well, not me. I pay a guy to do that now. And the trimmer is much too heavy for me to do. It's 52cc motor, which is the same as a little 50cc motorbike. So he's going to do that. And I was thinking of renting a chipper, because I've got a lot of piles of, like, there's a pile of sticks there. There's a huge pile back there. You probably can't see it very well. And then there's that pile under there, under the nettles. And if I rented the chipper, and there's another one there, that's new. Then if I rented a chipper, that would get rid of all that. We'd make my yard bigger. I'd be able to just let the chips stay where they fall. And then I could get a nice back garden. And the other plan that I hope to have is I'm going to get a guy to come in with a digger. And I don't know whether it'll be this year or I'll wait till this dies back again. I tried to cut it. I can cut it with a lawnmower, but I can only get so far. But I did all this earlier. And see the nettles, they just get away from you in like seconds. You get one big rainstorm and then 2 days of heat, and that's it, you're done. You've lost the battle. So I'm going to get somebody in, bring in the digger, and just gently scrape all this back. Maybe I'll trim it. But if I'm going to trim it, it has to be before the nettles go to seed. So, but I don't mind nettles, to be quite honest. And that monstrosity, that should be chopped back. That's a comfrey plant. It was a twig. Like, I swear, when I got that, it wasn't any bigger than just this little twig. I got it a couple of years ago. So this is its second year, and it has gone absolutely crazy. It's spread into the greenhouse, or into what will be the greenhouse. So, yeah. It's a nice day. It's supposed to be really warm this weekend. I wanted to paint the house, but I think I've overdone it a bit, so I might have to wait. But I'm hoping to get stuff done. I really want to get a digger in. So, anyways, take care, and I hope to see you guys again. See what trouble we can get into. The house needs painted this year. For sure it needs painted this year, so. But I got the guttering up. So there's guttering there. I mean, it doesn't lead anywhere. It just comes down the side there. But at least I got it up finally. Anyway, talk to you later. Take care, and bye.